Happy Wednesday, everybody, and boy, it was an ugly one today. So if you've been paying attention every week on Wednesdays, I'm putting out videos of kind of my thoughts about the market, and I've been mentioning overall with the market and the rate upticks that the Fed has been introducing to the market with the 0.25%. We've been having a little bit of trouble just in the last few weeks. I think it was specifically on the 26th there where, they were announcing another hike. The market overall just felt like it had hit a point where it was a risk-off scenario. And if you follow me on Twitter, you kind of know that I had been mentioning that the Russell was leading, as far as an indicator, this whole entire move. So these previous days from last week were kind of signaling that the overall market was not looking to be healthy. So the sell-off today was pretty quick. And it was pretty constant throughout the entire day. So we're sitting on 3-year support, and it's one of those things that if it breaks under, it could be a very good buying opportunity, because obviously there's not very many times in the last 10 years that we've had these types of moves within 2 weeks. So do with it as you will, but just be aware, it's a pretty odd situation overall for a good trade. I'm sure that there's going to be a few in there. Most recently last week we were talking about the marijuana sector. I don't think that that's really fully over yet. Even Tilray, the big snake one, is still kind of hanging in there. It's had some odd few days of trading. CGC and Cron, CGC being the main one, they're still all hanging up in this area that they could very easily retest the breakout of 35, 36 in the next coming months, weeks. Or they could, extend and break out. So there's still quite a few things that are actually going on in that space. I think today it was Afria that actually had some interesting possible news with, I think it was a cigarette manufacturer. I think they came out after hours and said that they're not actually agreeing to that we've made any deals or anything like that. So that's something to be aware of. But all these names are still in kind of a bullish formation, I feel like. And the whole weed sector in itself is not something that you should take your eye off of. So just kind of be aware of that. As far as the overall market goes, I would expect that we retest under, right around 272s, maybe as low as 270s in the next few weeks. That would be an extreme move, but not if we have another single day like we did today. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I will see if I can answer those. And have a good rest of the week. And I will see anybody and everybody that is going to the Traders for a Cause event in Las Vegas. The golf tournament should be a blast. Have a good week, guys.